Hey, Seattle folk, if you're in town this weekend and you're feeling like you're hopeless and there's nothing you can do and you just want to take some kind of action that can help, there's two things you can do. I'll get to the really easy one. But first, up here in Alki, we're having another at 2 p.m. on Saturday, another rally. As you can see by who they're asking to come out and help, these are not somber events. Come on out, show your support. And it's weird, is a couple people have asked, like, why are they having this on Alki? I live in West Seattle. I go to White Center and Burien all the time. It's a large Hispanic population in Seattle's in this area. And so they're my neighbors. So of course I'm going to support my neighbors when somebody's attacking them. So you should too. Well, you should for a whole lot of reasons, let's be clear. But this is an easy one. It's going to be cold. Maybe it'll be snowy. Who knows? But it is really just was a great event last week. Okay, and here's the easier one. There's a whole bunch of restaurants this weekend doing a charity fundraiser. It's the whole weekend, but like this is a list of who's who great in Seattle. I'll put a link so you can go see the whole list. But it was just so nice to see so many restaurants that I really love on here. In fact, I went over to Deep Sea Sugar and Salt and got breakfast there this morning because cake has flour, it has cream, it has fruit. That is breakfast. I don't care what you say. But they're having, they're part of this event. I'm going to say this. I kind of miss when they were at the old place. Just a little bit. There's something charming about it, but it's so cold today. It's kind of nice to be inside. But still, support them. Support all of these that are part of this. And then for lunch, I went up to Milk Drunk and I got some chicken tenders and fries, or curly fries. Because yes, the only meat I still eat are chicken because birds are horrible and they should die and be fed to me. Yeah, let's not get into that. But okay. But their sister restaurant, Homer, is also part of this. And both of them have whipped garlic. And if you've never gone to Homer, it is a super cool, the small plates restaurant, and the whipped garlic and sourdough bread together are the stupidest simple thing that are just amazing. But there's a whole bunch of, like, I hate to mention almost anybody because there's so many people on this list. Mia Posto's our local pizza place we go to, partially because they're always super awesome. Like, these are all just really nice people. Like, Mia Posto was a place we were ordering during the height of the pandemic when everyone's freaking out. And at one point, the regular waiter that we knew there came out and she's just like, "Are you okay? Like, how you doing? Like, you cool?" I'm like, "Yeah, you cool?" Like, yeah. I'm like, did that. All right, it was all good. Ray's is on there as well. Ray's, if you've ever been, beautiful in Ballard overlooking the Sound. If you go there a couple times, you're going to notice you keep seeing the same wait staff because they've been there for years, of decades, because people take care of their staff. And this is why they're taking care of their staff here. All the Tom Douglas stuff is on here. So you have like Carlisle Room. If you've never been, potato chips. I know. You're thinking, but trust me. Same with like Serious Pie or Dahlia Bakery. Dahlia Bakery, man. It's a killer for me. But Serious Pie, don't sleep on the salads. Actually, both Dahlia Bakery and Serious Pie, the salads are so good. But they places like Damn the Weather are on here. Tacos Chucky's is on here. If you know, it's my favorite. And then next door, or right by it, if you go to the one on Central District, is Communion. And I know a lot of people don't like okra because they think it's slimy. But I'm telling you, go to Communion, get their okra, eat it when it first comes on the table. It is so good. It's my favorite okra in the city. Very much a southern dish. The whole restaurant is very southern, very open, very late. And they also make good vucarays. But there's also classic places like Matt's in the Market. Matt's in the Market is the only place I've ever called up. And I'm like, what time are you open till? And they're like, 10 o'clock, but we stopped seating at 9:15. I'm like, oh, so should I put like a reservation in for 9? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Nobody's here. Like, they're just cool. They're always cool. My office used to be down there. We used to go eat there all the time. It's like the most Seattle-y place. Radiator Whiskey, that's right next door, is part of them as well. They're there. The Hush Puppies with Honey. Oh, so good. White Swan is also part of them. And if you want to go sit and overlook the boats and everything and sit outside, I think they still have outside seating now. That's another great place that's part of this. But there's all kinds of places like Ben's Bread. Don't fall. It's not about the bread, I tell you. Hey, I actually have never gotten their bread there. So maybe their bread's good too, but man, everything else is really good there. Which then, confusingly, kind of nearby, Saint Bread, you can actually get loaves of bread. I don't know. But they're part of this, and they're really good. And people really, really, really like their smash burger. No, very, very few once a year kind of thing I eat red meat. I'm tempted. Okay, but like this is just you supporting a cause by eating. It does not get easier. It really doesn't. So I'll put the link in the comments, and you can see all the places to go to stop by one of them and thank them for being part of the fundraiser, right? That's always important to let them know why you're there and that you're really thankful for them supporting this.